Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you are. It's Cake here, not the kind you eat, and today is an awesome day. I woke up, and then I started work today, okay? At 5 a.m., I'm working somebody else's shift. And it's really slow during the weekends here at my job. So I was on YouTube, and I was watching some videos, which that's not really the best spot to pause on her video, but that's not any better. Oh, God. Normal face. No, there we go. Okay, so I was watching one of my favorite content creators, Funky Frogbait, all one word. Super hilarious. I'm saying she because I haven't seen anything other than she as the pronoun. We're not going to get into that. But she was talking about the influencer apocalypse, stuff like that, which, of course, my fat head is directly in the way here. But I was watching her video, and it was ironic because I watched this video right after I watched...
What's up? Nice.
Well, that video too, but right after I watched a TikTok that had a YouTuber get shot during a video prank that he did in Virginia. And he got shot because him and one other guy and a cameraman were like following this dude around in the mall, like spam asking him questions. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever because, like, it's exactly what I expect to happen when I see these prank channels on YouTube. Let me see if I can find the original video. Because he was literally filming it at the time. But I wanted to take a look at it. I don't know if they actually have the video. Ace is the only place! Right.
Tonight, Fox 5 has obtained never-before-seen footage of a YouTube prank that ended with a shooting. A Loudoun County jury found Alan Colie not guilty of the most serious...
Yeah, they found him not guilty, by the way.
Dulles Towne Center. Kaplan's working
the guy who shot the kid.
Get your hands on the video. What happened here?
Yeah, Jim, Tanner Cook's YouTube page has nearly 56,000 followers. Most videos show Cook going to public places and doing some sort of prank that people typically have negative reactions to. We're going to walk you through this video without audio first, then we'll play the whole thing for you. On April 2nd at Dulles Towne Center, Cook was being filmed as part of his YouTube page as he walked up to Colie, who was picking up a food delivery. On Cook's phone, he had an automated voice play a vulgar message that was repeated multiple times to Colie, who tells him to get away or he'll call the police, is what it appears to say in the video. Colie tries walking away. Cook appears to follow. Then the lone shot rings out. Here's the full video.
First of all, he's like, I wanted to say this, he's like in his face, he's like right up in his face, and they're surrounding him and like cornering him, and they're like shoving this phone in his face, and he's like backing off, tries to smack the phone away, tries to walk away. He tries to walk the fuck away, and these guys, yep, just fucking shot right in the stomach, bro. Like, and to be fair,
have a concealed carry permit.
Yeah.
Has recovered. Colie was found guilty of discharging a firearm in a public place. Again, not guilty.
Which,
on some of the
to be fair, being charged guilty for firing a gun in public, yeah, that makes sense. I'd be found guilty of that too, and I'd respect that decision. But, dude, he was like getting cornered. They were like following him out the door. They were like not leaving him alone. Like they were very aggressively in his face. Maybe not lethal force. Maybe he should have beat the shit out of him instead. But you know, it's just the whole video I'm making is, why are content creators out here like doing this dumb shit? Like, I get it, you get views mainly because we all watch you because we think you're an idiot. At least that's why I watch these videos, is because I'm like, you're fucking stupid. Like, why do you do this to yourself? But like, it's ironic that I was watching this type of stuff, and then I went to my subscriptions, and Froggy was on here, which I love Froggy. Where'd she go? Right here, the influencer apocalypse. I clicked on it because I was really confused, and I want to react to it, but I don't want her to get mad at me for doing so. Because, you know, like I said, I really enjoy her content, so I really don't want to get a copyright strike off of it or get her coming at me, because she's way bigger than me. She's got a 1.02 million subscribers, and I got a measly 5K, which you know, as you know, I don't do this for the views or anything like that, but she goes in to talk about how, like, people are making these kind of videos right here, just them being fucking weird just to get people's reactions in public. And I definitely think you should go watch it if you haven't already, but like, look, it's literally just people walking around, like, walking around shirtless just because you want to get a reaction out of people. Or like, that one to me is not as bad, because if you want to be shirtless, you want to be shirtless. I don't really give a shit about that one. But like just roasting people in public too. Like, no one goes out in public in the hopes that they get fucking famous by doing their normal activities and somebody just watching them. Or another one that really gets me is like when people are recording themselves in the gym. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks like this lately where they're just working out in the gym and somebody walks in front of the camera. First of all, I've been to the gym. The last thing I look at is other people. I'm there for myself. I'm there to work out. I'm there to do whatever. The last thing that I'm doing is looking for your camera to judge where your camera's angling so I don't accidentally walk in front of it or blah, blah, blah. But like, whenever people are like walking in front of them and they give them dirty looks for it, it's like, first of all, if you want to film yourself working out or film yourself, you know, getting swole or whatever, why not just buy the weight systems and put them in your house? Like, go work out at home. Like, do that. Like, we have a store here called Dunham's, and you could go in there and you could literally buy weight benches, weights, free weights, dumbbells, the lift bars. I forgot what they're called. You could buy all of that weight equipment, and it's not expensive. Like, the weight bench themselves is like $100-something bucks. And if you're wanting to make this a career anyways, you'd want your own studio, quote unquote, right? Like, do it at home, man. Like, when you go to these public places, you're not guaranteed the respect and privacy that you're wanting. Like, if somebody walks in front of you, go fuck yourself. The world doesn't revolve around you, Cupcake. And that's just kind of how it is. But, I don't know. I just wanted to make a video because I was honestly tired of seeing it and not being able to voice my opinion on it. Because you see all these content creators out here who make videos talking about it and stuff like that. But they're usually like really big content creators. So I kind of wanted to bring it in from a small creator's point of view and see if that makes a difference. I don't know. I do think that social media and YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff has gotten a really bad rap because of people doing shit like this. I mean, like, if you go, oh yeah, I make TikTok videos. Oh, that's cool. So you're a piece of shit. Like, that's the first thing people go to, at least that I've talked to, whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I make YouTube videos for fun on the side. Like, at my job, they'll be like, what do you do for fun outside of work? And I'm like, oh, I make YouTube videos. And they're like, oh, like prank videos? No. Why would I do? No, I have a day job, and I don't want to get shot in public for doing dumb shit. Because I live around the area where, you know, you fuck around, you find out. That's just kind of how it is. And people need to start understanding that, because even the kid that did the let's see here, even the kid that did the or got shot, whenever they talked to him afterwards about like because the guy got pled not guilty, obviously we saw that, but they like talked to him afterwards or whatever, and or talked to the family after the verdict, and they're like, "What? How do you feel about the not guilty verdict?" Oh, there it is. And it's pretty interesting. He looks angry about it, like angry that the guy's not going to prison for him being a dick.
He joins us live outside of the courthouse with a verdict and reactions. Matthew.
Well, Joe, we know this was not going to be an easy case, especially knowing how quickly and what kind of questions the jury were asking during their deliberation. And ever since we first broke this story months ago in April that the victim, 21-year-old Tanner Cook, was a YouTube prankster recording a video for his channel, this story really got a lot of attention from people across the country. So, about an hour ago now, the jury found the defendant, Alan Colie, not guilty of aggravated malicious wounding and the use of firearm for aggravated malicious wounding. What they did find him guilty for is the unlawful discharge of a firearm in a dwelling. As you might remember, in early April, there was that shooting inside Dulles Center Mall. We watched the video as Tanner Cook approached the defendant, Alan Colie, as he was picking up food for DoorDash. And there was that interaction where you heard Colie telling him to stop before kind of turning his body, pulling out his gun and shooting him in the stomach area. And he claims self-defense. Obviously, this was not the verdict Tanner Cook and his mother were hoping for, but we did catch up with them soon after this verdict came down. Here's what they had to say.
At the end of the day, you know, we respect what the jury says.
Good.
And my family and I are just grateful and thankful that I have my son here, and nothing else matters right now. And that's it. I want to thank the prosecutors, the Commonwealth prosecutors, Ms. Jones and Eden Holmes. They did an outstanding job presenting this case, and we couldn't have had it any better. And regardless of the outcome, you know, the jury's the jury, and we totally respect how our law plays out, and this was the outcome today, and we respect that.
A fucking idiot.
Let's go. Just real quick, Tanner, you said you wanted to, what's your message to the people who might have a question about your content itself?
I don't know. Guess I'll just have to keep watching.
So you'll continue to make videos?
Yeah, probably. We'll see, you know?
How disappointed are you about this?
I really don't care. I mean, it is what it is. It's God's plan at the end of the day, so.
He did say, despite all of this, he will plan.
Okay, so, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I made videos like that, and I went out in public, and I was fucking around like that, and I found out like that, I would not continue making videos like that. Like, if I hear that this kid gets shot again, or stabbed, or his ass beat, or something, for doing the exact same content, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Because at that point, he has it coming. Like, you fucked around, you found out, and you're gonna continue to fuck around? I'm not gonna let you shoot me. I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not making videos like that no more. I'm gonna go back to like Roblox or Minecraft or some dumb shit like that. That's really all I had that I wanted to make a video about. I just wanted to talk about my feelings and my opinions about all this shit. And like, honestly, I just love reacting to stuff like this. I might actually start this as a thing where I just react to like funny shit like that. Like, here's one: Denny's employees attack CBS news crew. I might watch that. That's pretty funny. Or I like watching like random stuff like deputy who tased suspect near gas pump igniting the person. Yeah, shit like that's entertaining for me to watch and review and talk about. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm probably gonna do some of that. We're gonna start a little series on that. I think it'd be kind of fun. So we'll catch you next time.